We all want to find ways to improve our diet and maintain a healthy weight. But these days, it seems that making healthy food choices comes with a hefty price tag. About $1.50 more per day than consuming an unhealthy, highly processed diet. That would mean that if you wanted to eat healthy every day of the year, you'd have to spend well over $500 more than your fast food loving neighbor. Some studies even report that a healthy diet could cost you 3 times as much as a junk food diet. But hold on, there's a lot more to this story than just dollars and cents. So it's time for us to reveal how you can eat healthy without breaking the bank. Introducing the top 15 best inexpensive healthy foods. Number 15. Water. Yep, plain old water. We're not too fancy here. We know the value both to your wallet and to your waistline for good old water. Just turn on your tap and go. Sure, you may want to spring for some sort of filtration system, but in general, any water will be extremely low cost and it will help keep you hydrated. Staying hydrated has many health benefits, including helping you to feel fuller quicker. In fact, studies have shown that oftentimes we may mistake thirst for hunger. You may be raiding your cupboard to fill up on junk food when you actually just need a glass of water. And importantly, especially if you are worried about diabetes, drinking plain water instead of other drinks like juices, milk, sodas, or alcoholic beverages will keep you from exposing your body to added sugars and other harmful chemicals typically found in store-bought drinks. Most doctors and nutritionists recommend that we drink about 1 liter of water per day. So, make sure to keep yourself hydrated and full by keeping a full glass of water nearby throughout your day. Number 14. Canned tuna. If you've watched other Diabetes Smarts vids, then you've probably already heard that oily omega-3 rich fish, like tuna, is an excellent source of protein and fat, especially if you are worried about diabetes. Canned tuna is generally less expensive than getting a fresh cut from your local fishmonger. Just make sure to look for water-packed tuna, not oil-packed. A can of water-packed tuna will give you around 140 calories and over 30 grams of protein. And canned tuna can be easily and quickly added to salads or low-carb wraps, where you can pair this protein with inexpensive veggies like leafy greens, tomatoes, and cucumber. Number 13. Greek yogurt. Non-fat Greek yogurt is not only generally inexpensive, it's also considered to be amongst the healthiest snacks and dressings. Plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt will give you that creamy kick without overloading your bloodstream with glucose. Greek yogurt is a good source of protein, vitamins, and probiotics. Probiotic-rich foods aid digestion and keep your gut microbiome properly balanced. Greek yogurt also provides a good amount of iodine. Iodine can help aid thyroid functionality, and studies have shown that improving the health of the thyroid can aid in weight loss. Number 12. Frozen edamame. This healthy legume makes for a nutritious snack or addition to your salad, fried brown rice dish, or even veggie-heavy stew. Edamame, or whole, not fully ripened soybeans, contain a good amount of protein, antioxidants, vitamins, and perhaps most especially, fiber. A recent study suggested that eating about 50 grams of edamame per day can lower cholesterol levels by almost 10%. And beans like edamame are low glycemic, meaning they won't spike your glucose levels. Number 11. Lentils. Continuing our look at the inexpensive healthiness of beans, let's move on to lentils. Lentils come in a variety of colors, from brown to green to yellow, red, or black. But all lentils are low calorie and nutrient dense. Lentils are rich in iron and folate, and are high in protein. The polyphenols within lentils can help lower your risk for heart disease and fight against oxidative damage. Dried lentils are cheap and easy to add to a variety of meals. Simply boil 1 cup of lentils in 3 cups of water or broth for about 3 minutes. Lower the heat and let them simmer for about 25 minutes. Then they are ready to be added to salads, burritos, casseroles, soups, and more. We're closing in on our #1 inexpensive healthy food. If you like this list and want to discover more health and nutrition tips and tricks, make sure to like this vid and subscribe to the Diabetes Smarts channel. We're releasing amazing new content each week. And stay tuned to find out how you can grab 2 free gifts from us. But right now, let's jump back into our list of the best inexpensive healthy foods. Number 10. 100% whole grain bread. In general, most of us probably need to drastically cut back on the amount of bread we eat. Most any white bread product, from your typical sliced white breads, to bagels, to muffins, pitas, croissants, you name it, are built from simple sugars while supplying very little, if any, fiber content. However, 100% whole grain breads can give you many beneficial nutrients, like vitamin B, folate, phosphorus, and perhaps most especially, fiber. Fiber can help fill you up while also decreasing your LDL cholesterol levels. This means that 100% whole grains can help lower your risk of heart disease, stroke, chronic inflammation, cancer, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. Just make sure that you are actually buying a truly 100% whole grain product. Check the nutrition and ingredient label to make sure that it doesn't contain any added sugars or refined grains. Number 9. Eggs. Eggs pack a nutritious punch, and you can use them in a wide range of meals, and not just for breakfast. Eggs are considered to be amongst the best quality and yet most inexpensive foods for upping your protein, because they contain all 9 essential amino acids. In fact, just 1 egg will supply you with over 6 grams of protein and only about 80 calories. Eggs are high in fat, but organic, free-range eggs should supply you with a good amount of those heart-healthy omega-3 fats. Hard-boil your eggs for a nutritious snack, scramble them for a breakfast burrito, or even poach your eggs and add them to a vegetable noodle carbonara pasta. Number 8. Tofu. Guess what? Tofu isn't just for vegans. Created by curdling and solidifying fresh soya milk, tofu may have originated in China, but today it's amongst the most popular sources of protein on the planet. Just like eggs, tofu contains all 9 essential amino acids. Plus, it's a great source of vitamins and minerals like vitamin B1, calcium, iron, magnesium, and phosphorus. Tofu is quite a versatile ingredient to add to a variety of dishes. Add tofu to stir-fries, vegetable noodle pastas, Thai curries, or even summer salads. Number 7. Cottage cheese. Certain cheeses can be expensive and full of salt and fat, but low-fat cottage cheese is an excellent source of protein, folate, probiotics, and will supply you with needed minerals like phosphorus and potassium. Cottage cheese has been shown to aid digestion and can help you better balance your blood sugar levels. These days, you can do a whole lot more with cottage cheese than simply adding it to fruit. Add cottage cheese atop a sweet potato, blend it into a green smoothie, or even stir it through your vegetable noodle pasta. Number 6. homegrown herbs. Some herbs, like garlic, can be a little pricey. You may find yourself shelling out over $3 for one handful of fresh store-bought herbs, and that may just be too expensive for you to buy on a regular basis. But herbs and spices can offer you an incredibly long list of vitamins and minerals. So, why not grow your own? It turns out that keeping an herb and spice garden can be extremely cost-effective and will supply you with an abundance of nutrition. Annual herbs grow for one life cycle only, meaning you will need to replant seeds at the end of their season. Some great annuals to grow from your home include basil, cilantro, dill, and parsley. Perennial herbs are plants which can grow for 2 seasons or more. Take advantage and add ginger, lemongrass, rosemary, and even thyme to your herb garden. All these herbs and spices can not only dramatically up your nutrition, but they can also add amazing and unique flavors to a whole heap of dishes. Numbers 5 to 1 are coming up, but right now you can gain even more health and nutrition secrets by clicking the link in the description below. You'll receive 2 free and informative gifts. Discover 25 of the best and 10 of the most dangerous foods for fighting diabetes with our new book, Superfoods for Diabetics. Plus, watch the premiere episode of our 8-part series, That Diabetes Documentary, where you'll hear first-hand knowledge from some of the world's leading medical, nutritional, and physical fitness specialists. Make sure to grab both of your free gifts simply by clicking that magical link below. And now, back to the list. Number 5. Brown rice. White rice is now known as an incredibly starchy, high-carb, low-fiber food product, possibly one specific food responsible for the rising rates of obesity and diabetes in certain countries. But brown rice, unlike white rice, is not refined. It's made from whole grains, so it's high in fiber and has been shown to help lower cholesterol levels. Brown rice is low in calories, fat, and salt, and is low glycemic. Plus, brown rice contains folate, iron, magnesium, and selenium, which helps regulate your thyroid gland. However, certain brown rice products may contain elevated amounts of arsenic because brown rice absorbs a large amount of water while it grows. So, best not to make brown rice your only source of whole grains. And if you are worried about arsenic in brown rice, you can simply boil your rice in water multiple times to reduce the arsenic levels. Number 4. Steel-cut oats. Oatmeal has long been considered a healthy breakfast staple, but traditional, store-bought, pre-sweetened oatmeal brands tend to be loaded with added sugar. Instead of buying instant oat packages, look for more natural, whole-grain steel-cut oats. Steel-cut oats contain high amounts of dietary fiber, which can help lower LDL cholesterol levels in your body while also helping to stabilize your glucose levels in your bloodstream. In fact, just 1/4 of a cup of steel-cut oats will supply you with about 5 grams of fiber. That's about 20% of your recommended daily fiber intake. Steel-cut oats are low glycemic, gluten-free, and contain a high amount of iron. Plus, these oat products are loaded with protein, which, when eaten with carbohydrates, will help lessen your insulin response. Number 3. Nut butters. While certain nuts, like peanuts, can be a bit expensive and may be very high in fat and salt, most any nut will still be loaded with quality protein and fiber. Choosing butter spread versions of these nuts can be more cost-effective while still supplying you the same nutritional value you'd get if you were to buy the same nuts in raw form. Protein and fat should be paired with your carbohydrates to slow and lessen your insulin response. So go ahead and have a bit of organic peanut butter or almond butter with your breakfast toast. Or add cashew butter to your veggie stir-fry. However, you'll want to make sure any nut butter is pure and not secretly filled with added sugar, salt, or other potentially harmful chemicals. So, check the ingredient label of any nut butter before you buy. Number 2. Frozen vegetables. Some vegetables, especially out of season, can be a bit pricey. But a creative and cost-effective means for filling at least half of your plate with non-starchy vegetables is to buy your veggies flash frozen. Carrots, peas, cauliflower, broccoli, and many other varieties of veg can be found in the freezer section of your local supermarket. Freezing your vegetables makes them available to you all year long, for a fraction of the cost of buying the same veggies fresh. Lightly steam, sauté, or blend your frozen veggies into a green smoothie to grab their many nutritional benefits. And now, our number 1 best inexpensive healthy food is fresh spinach. Most highly nutritious produce is seasonal, meaning that their prices will increase while their quality decreases at certain times of the year. But spinach is not only one of the most nutritious non-starchy leafy greens out there, it's also widely available all year round. Spinach is a simple ingredient with an entire library of obesity and diabetes-fighting nutrients, from immunity-boosting vitamins, to fasting glucose-lowering folate, to cholesterol-lowering fiber. Plus, spinach is just about the most versatile leafy green you can get onto your plate. Add fresh spinach to your salad, sauté spinach leaves in your stir-fries, bake spinach into your frittatas, or even blend spinach into your green smoothies. So, our pick for the best nutritional bang for your hard-earned buck must go to the ever-classic fresh spinach. So, that's our list. We hope it gives you some ideas about how to maximize your dollar and your health. And at the end of the day, just remember that even if you choose to spend upwards of several $100s more per year on healthy, nutritious food, that may eventually save you thousands of dollars in medical costs, and it may add years to your life. Don't forget to grab your 2 free gifts, Superfoods for Diabetics, and Episode 1 of that diabetes documentary, just by clicking the link in the description below. And please subscribe to the Diabetes Smarts channel to keep up to date with all our latest media. Thanks for watching, and have a happy and healthy day.